Well, let's see how much of a lonely stream this will be. I imagine pretty lonely. Nothing new or unusual. Everybody's probably asleep by now, getting ready for school in the morning or something, so more or less a stream for me, I guess. Because nobody else is going to show up. So I love and hate school time, because I love the idea of you guys learning, but nobody ever shows up. Not that anybody ever does anyway, so doesn't really change much, I guess. You know, not really trying to make anybody feel down or anything, but I don't think it would be too bad if I went to Charleston and got into a massive crash and died. I wouldn't be missed. Everyone that has anything to do with me, they get so sick of talking to me and everything that they'd prefer just to ignore the crap out of me than to have anything to do with me, so. Dude! I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna let him get shot. My point still stands. No one would give a crap about me if I disappeared and never returned. Oh, how good revenge is. I don't even care if I get murdered at this point. I just want that motherfucker to deal with that. Hello, how are you? Motherfucker got me killed because of the fact that he couldn't sit down and deal with the fact that somebody got to his spot before he did. So you know what? Have fun, bitch. Yeah, I'm looking at places. I don't see anything. They're marking things, but I don't see anything. For the love of everything, I don't see anything. Oh, I just saw a shell. I gotta figure out where that came from. It's in those bushes somewhere, but I can't get a good shot on anything. He's like up here somewhere. I can't even see him. Oh well, time to move. I got this camo out of a thing. Not that it matters. Not really anybody's here anyway, so. Watch this. I don't play nice. I dare for him to say anything after the things that he freaking did to me. And if I die, I don't even care. Hey, that's not nice. I'm watching like gunfire, and this is entertaining. Can I just sit here and watch? Hi, I am IS, and I like warm hugs. Oh. I don't even care if I died, because, you know, that guy deserved to die. I don't even care. I don't normally do that. I don't normally try to get people killed. But when you do something like that, you're gonna die. I'm gonna make sure that you do, you know? But man, I should not have ate that freaking food tonight. You guys ever felt like after telling somebody something that they completely avoid you? I'm feeling that right now. Hell, I feel completely avoided right now. Nothing new or unusual, though. Everybody always avoids me. Avoid me like the plague, so I'm used to it. It still doesn't hurt any less, though. It'll never hurt less, I don't think. Hey, copy. A hug isn't gonna fix how I feel right now. And my mom's calling, so give me a second. Well, I'm alone again, I guess. Nothing new or unusual there. Like I said. And it gets me. I get close to somebody and I think they want to talk to me, and then I tell them a little bit about myself, and then they no longer want to talk to me. And yet people wonder why I'm so closed off. It's not worth the pain anymore. I think I meant what I said though. If I go to Charleston by myself, if I get in a wreck, oh well. If I don't, I don't. But if I get in a wreck and die, oh well. I'm done with this world. People intentionally make themselves busy and tired just so they don't have to talk to me. My own friends avoid me like the plague and make every excuse they can as to why they can't go with me when I invite them somewhere. Hell, they come home for a weekend and they don't even bother to fucking tell me, and I have no idea they were even here until they're already came and gone. And yet people wonder why the hell I'm so damn closed off. Why I don't talk to anybody. Why I don't show my face. Oh, I have a child. Come, little one. I will escort you. Little one, don't go that way. No, little one. No! No! Leave the little one alone! Run, little one! No! There's more than one! Go away! Leave the little one alone. Little one, run! Get out of here, little one! It's not worth it! Run! No! Dang it. Oh well. I think the little one is still safe, actually. But to a point, I understand that people get busy and they get tired after a long day. But when you're somebody like me and, you know, you want somebody to talk to, and people just People start to seem like they're intentionally trying to find ways and reasons not to talk to you or have anything to do with you. And it hurts. And eventually you get to a point where you get angry at these people to a point to where you snap at them without really trying to understand why it is they had to do these things. And then you find it out, but by the time you find it out, it's too late. And you've said things that you regret. I'm not afraid of no T-14. Let me at him. Bonk. Get him, little ASU. Somebody slapped me, and I felt it. Alright, that was from the left. So that means there's somebody to my direct left somewhere. Where is this guy at? Oh, I see you now, you prick. Coward. No! The child! I'm not saying that they do purposely avoid me, but and I'll even give you guys an example, alright? Don't you know? Bad. No. No. Oh, you made a mistake. I made a mistake. I should run now. Yeah, I knew it! I knew that coward was doing that crap because I heard his freaking engine. But it's not even my in real life friends that are doing it. It's friends I meet online too. You know, I told one of them that I would like to talk to them tonight. You know, just to talk when I got back from church. You know what their response was? And I messaged them too. They said, I'm sleepy. And then they went offline. And I can understand if you're working hard all day and all this, but when someone, especially like me, asks and says, hey, I really need somebody to talk to, I'm not doing it for my own health. I'm not doing it because of the fact that I want to. I'm asking you if I can talk to you because of the fact that I would like to talk to you. I'm sick of him. I don't even care if I die to the freaking Sherman again. I'm just like, I'm sick of that guy. If he kills me, he kills me, you know? Okay, they killed that one, we're good. And I've had other instances where I've told people that I needed desperately to talk to them in the past, and they've just ignored me. Either that or they've come up with some excuse as to why they couldn't, or this or that, or always some sort of excuse. And then they think that they're okay, and then that they're safe, and they don't realize how bad they're hurting me because of the fact that I needed to talk to them. Whether it be, just talking random stuff, just being able to talk to somebody rather than feeling isolated, it helps. And is for somebody who is actually isolated, I can tell you, talking to real people, whether it be through a Discord call, through Discord messaging, whatever, it helps. More than anyone will ever realize. Shit, he saw me. Oh well, just shoot me, please. Thank you. He was gonna kill me either way, so. But I've gotten to a point now to where I'm gonna give up on trying to talk to people. Because it never does me any good anyway. And I might just isolate myself for a few days and just go silent and see how many people just don't give a shit and don't bother to message me or anything. Because I don't care anymore. I've been pushed to a point to where I don't care anymore. People don't care about me, so why should I care at all? And it never fails, but nobody ever really watches these streams anyway, so I think I'm just going to say this. And if people start messaging tomorrow, I guess I know that people do pay attention and they do watch them. If it gets to a point or whatever, I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow at all. I think tomorrow is going to be the beginning of the shutting down of the Southern Wolf Gaming channel. Because everybody's always too busy to talk to me and all that, and People are just I never wanted to shut the channel down. But nobody gives a shit enough about me to actually pay attention and watch my stuff anyway, so why should I care? I never honestly thought that I would honestly feel like people try to avoid me, but and I'm not gonna start calling out names and stuff because I don't want anybody to make me, or I don't want to have another rat incident where I made people feel bad on purpose and all this, but because, you know, I never really admitted this, but I did intentionally make Rat feel bad a lot. And it was more or less because of the fact I needed somebody to talk to, and she was that person for me. You know, I felt like I could tell her anything, and there's one other person right now, and I only recently found this person that I've felt that way about for a long time. You know, this is the only person that I've actually felt that I could tell them anything and feel comfortable about it. But now that I've told them some stuff, now it feels like they're doing everything they can to avoid me. It's like the more people get to know me, the more they want to avoid me. And honestly, I should have known better than to think that I'd have a friend like what I thought I had. I should have known better. I don't get to keep friends. I've never been able to really keep any decent friends. Come on, baby, please whip around. I hit him. That's enough for me. Nope, not even a use now. I'll pack, you'll make one. Everyone avoids me like the plague. They always have. Either that or they use me and use me and then they don't want anything to do with me anymore. And it's amazing to me because my IRL friends, one of them doesn't ever have anything to do with me. And, you know, I've invited him to stuff before and, you know, he's went with us and done stuff with me and my little brother. He's done stuff with me before. But the other one, you know, he's always had an excuse as to why he couldn't do it. But yet he'll then come on a weekend, and I swear he does it intentionally. I don't know, but I swear it feels like he does. He comes on a weekend that he knows that I can't get away from the house because of the fact that I'm taking care of my brother. Just like this weekend, my mom is going to be up at my Nana's. I have to be at home taking care of my brother, and I was planning on going to Charleston, not this weekend, but next. I invited him, and here's what he told me. He goes, "Is that the 30th? I said, "Yeah." "Well, that's my grandma's birthday or whatever." And he goes, "And there's tests coming up in 3 weeks." Dude, that is 3 weeks away. All I'm asking for is one damn day. And you gonna throw it in my face that you got a test in 3 weeks? One fucking day, and you can't even take it to spend with me, but you want to call me your friend? Yeah, okay. And then I tell other people that I want to talk to them when I get done with church, and I message them, and all they send me is a meme or a gif of a fucking little puppy and go sleepy, and then they go offline without even giving a shit that I actually wanted to genuinely talk to them. No one gives a shit about me. All they care about is using the fuck out of me, making me feel good, and then just dropping me like a fucking brick and hoping that I don't shatter like glass. One of these days, somebody's going to do that, and I'm going to shatter like glass, and I'm not going to be here anymore. And that's going to make them feel awful damn bad. That is, if they even give a shit. All I can say is I won't hate it if I crash and don't come back when I go to Charleston, if I'm alone. I'm done being the person everybody sees as a tool to use, a person to manipulate. I'm done with everybody taking advantage of my kindness, using it to satisfy themselves, and then they dump me like they don't even fucking know who I am. Yeah, I guess you're early, Jay. I'm not going to say that I'm desperate for attention or anything, but it would be nice to have people who actually gave a shit about you for once, instead of people who couldn't give a shit less about you. Yeah, I'm not even attempting that. I'm just gonna go back to doing what I was doing, and if he kills me, oh well. I don't know why I'm trying to outmaneuver. Oh, he's used all his cannon ammo. All I got to do is survive until he runs out of machine gun. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, great. There's two of them. And there's the engine. I'll take it all nice and slow. That wouldn't exactly be advised. Told you. No, Jay, I'm not really good. There will never be a day that I'm good, I don't think. Because everybody avoids me like the plague, as I said. You know, I've often wondered and asked myself if I died, would anyone care? Of course, everybody's going to jump in. Yes, we would care. Yes, we would care. But I really don't think anyone would. I really don't. Not even my own mom. I know I joke around and I tell you guys that I want to be a lone wolf and all that. But if I'm being completely honest, it would be nice to have one person that cared. But who am I kidding? Every friend I make does every damn thing they can to keep from having to talk to me, so there's always an excuse. So I keep to myself for a reason. You know, I often go through the scenario, what would happen if there was a day that my mom woke up, came to my room, tried to wake me up, and I was ice cold or dead, however you want to put it. You know, what would her reaction be? Would she care? You know, these are the questions I ask. Tank go boom. Tank engine go boom. Come on, old trusty 90. Okay, this is radio. His breech is out. I'll take it. You know, I like being an open top, but I also don't. Kind of like how I like being alive, but I also don't. Well, you don't sound gay. You just remind me of everybody else. Oh, please don't leave. We love your content. We love this. We love that. That there's a tiger. Everyone else has told me the same thing. I don't know what I would do without your content. I know what you would do. You'd move on to a different person. Just like everybody else. You think Technoblades fans stayed Technoblade fans for the rest of their lives? No. That's a jumbo. He's gonna be an issue. Oh boy, I'm getting murdered. Yay. 20 mils. I love eating 20 mils in the morning. Well, afternoon, night, I don't care. Why is my YouTube glitching so bad? Hold on a second. Yeah, my YouTube is glitching like really horribly bad. Hold on, guys. No, that was real smart, doofus. Ain't nothing too great and grand about me. Nobody gives a shit. Oh, that's a tiger. He's awful pissed. I should not be facing him. I shouldn't be facing either one of these tanks, but I'm gonna try. I don't know what I'm supposed to do against a tiger. This thing's great, but it can't. Dude, mine does too, so don't feel bad. There I went. Nobody watches my stuff. If they do, it's for two reasons. One, to make fun of me, or the other one being, well, to make fun of me. Nobody watches my stuff anymore. If they do, they watch like one video and then they stop. Because I suck. Okay, where'd Tigger go? Tiger. Why am I calling a tiger? I don't think that was him, was it? No, it was not. The tiger fell back to the A point? What the? Why? Did he get slapped? There's no way we're gonna win this game. Oh, I don't think the tiger knows I'm here. Goodbye, tiger. I love annihilating tigers to a point. Wait, what fell off of him? Dear Lord. He just kind of blew up. Just kind of got here, it's fine. I'm the Lorax. I'm one with the trees. Or I speak for the tree. I can't remember what the saying was for that thing. All I want to do is cap the point and leave. That's all I know. But from the sounds of what's about to come, I don't think I'm going to be able to do either. I don't know about having no advantage considering what I'm in, but we're going to try and get out of here. I know that. Because I sure don't want to hold that thought. I just saw something I didn't want to see. Yep, there it was. And they're on the point. I don't know, guys. I'm trying not to let the fact that one person not talking to me upsets me, because I really wanted to talk. You know, but I don't know, guys. I'm trying not to let what, you know, one person did to me today or tonight bother me, but it does bother me, the fact that I told that person that I would like to I'd like to talk to them, and then I get back, I message them, and immediately it's, oh, I'm tired. I'm going to sleep. Okay, I'm gonna just give up on that fight and just call it a day. And say, you know what, Mr. Tiger, you win. I don't want to deal with you anymore. Goodbye. My Italian reverse gear was not, ow. That's not very nice. Oh, no, that's even worse than the Tiger. Go away. Back, heathen, back. Of course not. Okay. But I don't know. And you know, I understand that this person has more to do than to just talk to me. But you know, when I tell you that I want to talk to you, when I tell you that I need to talk to you, and then all you have to tell me when I try to talk to you is I'm sleepy, it does upset me. Because it makes me feel like I'm not important enough for you to care about. I'm not important enough, just like everyone else has always treated me. I'm not important enough. And see, for the first few nights, this person that I was talking to was talking about, like, I barely sleep, you're fine. And then we talked for like 2 days, and then now all of a sudden this person's feels like they're avoiding me. Like they don't want anything to do with me, and it feels like I did or said something that hurt them, and I don't know what it is. And yet again, I start blaming myself because the fact that I feel like I've done something wrong. I missed. I'm not talking about it, Duck. I'm not saying who it is. I always feel like I do something wrong, even though I don't even know if I did. I mean, it's different, and I guess I can tell you because I don't even think she's going to watch this. Yes, Duck, it is Bean that I'm talking about. But, you know, it's different with her than it was with Rat, because with Rat, it was more or less the fact that she talked to me that made me feel good. With Bean, it's different. You know, we have so much in common and everything, but yet I started telling her, you know, stuff that I felt comfortable telling her, and now it feels like she's avoiding me. She hasn't talked to me in an extended amount of time in like 2 days, and it feels like I told her something or said something that I shouldn't have said or that upset her, and it feels like that I am being shut out, and I don't know why. If you said your opinion that made her mad, then it's like, I severely doubt it's something about my opinion, because we talked about that. And, you know, when I was talking earlier about the military thing or whatever, I messaged her and asked her if she was pissed off at me, and she said she fell asleep. So, you know, she already had a little bit of sleep, and now all of a sudden she's sleepy, and then she goes offline after saying that. Yeah, I feel like I've said something that's pissed her off, but I don't think it's anything of my opinion. I don't know. But I'm not going to let it, like, ruin my content like it did with Rat. And I've had several people tell me, Jay especially, that when I was talking to Rat, my content and everything went downhill. I'll be damned if I'm going to let that happen again. But it does upset me when I'm trying to figure out what it was that I did so wrong, and nobody wants to tell me what it was. I can't see anything. I really need somebody to take that Panther that's sitting over here, because I'm down to 3 crewmen, and I can't see because that tank's fire. Is he still staring at me? Dude, he wants me dead. He's just like, he wants me dead. He does not care about anyone else. He wants me dead. Specifically. Okay, they killed that one. I didn't even know that one was there. I thought it was the same one. Can you at least get him to take a shot at you or something? Oh, he's aiming at you. Hold on. I missed. I'm sorry. Nothing. Don't get murdered. I'm trying more or less at what? No, hold on. Hold that thought. I don't have a shot on the tiger killed you. Okay. At least it was the tiger. Cannon barrel is out on the panther. The tiger. Oh! All right, I got the tiger. You know, it would be great I had that one, you doofus. Okay, that doesn't take care of the panther, but at least it helps. Don't worry about it, CHX. Not for you to worry about. Alright, I got two options. I can go for C and try and cap it, but I'm not going to attempt that. Also, I'm down to 9 shells, so CHX, I was talking about how I told Bean tonight before I went to church that I wanted to talk to her after I got out of church, and she proceeded to use the excuse that she was sleepy to avoid having to talk to me. And this was like 3 hours after she took this nap. 3 or 4 hours after she took this nap now. Yes, the female doofus. Hi. And he won. Oh, he had HE loaded. He knew what to do with me. No, I don't know her IRL, but all I can tell you is for 2 days we talked a good bit, and then Monday came around and all of a sudden she starts avoiding me like the plague, avoiding trying to talk to me and everything, and it just feels like I said something I shouldn't have, and I have no idea what it was. Be careful over there, Pack, because there was a challenger. That's what I'm saying, CHX. Like, you know, I've asked her several times if I've said anything that's upset her, and she's told me no, but yet she's like... But, you know, to another extent as well, I know she also has a child. She also works on a farm basically all by herself, and she works her rear end off. But the thing is, I mentioned to her that I really needed to talk to her, and she had like 3 hours to sleep or take a nap or whatever the excuse was that she wanted to use. And all of a sudden, I don't know. It just makes me feel like I've done something wrong. Or said something wrong. Which, of course, I always feel like I say something wrong. I don't know, CHX. No, CHX, and I'm not going into detail on that either because, that's none of y'all. It's none of y'all's business to begin with that she has a child or anything. So, I'm not going into further detail. All you need to know is the father hasn't been around. And y'all don't even need to know that. And it better not freaking come back to me either. Unless she says she saw it on the stream. Then that's my own burden to bear, but there is no solving it. Yet again, I've lost another friend because of the fact that I couldn't keep my opinions and my mouth shut. Hello, Mr. Tiger. I like cheese. Do you like cheese? I like cheese. And of course my gunner dies and the only thing I take is his forward machine gun. Why is he charging me like a maniac? Sir, we can talk about... I'm sorry, please. No. If I'm being honest with you guys, like she is a friend, and I will always consider her a friend. I just don't want it to turn out the same way it did with Rat, where we stop talking and we end on bad terms. I don't want that to happen. And I really do see her as a friend, and a really good friend, a friend that could last for years. But I don't know. I don't want to... I don't know. All I know is if you guys see me go offline for a decent amount of time or something, you know, whatever. It won't matter. I don't matter. Not enough to anybody, apparently, so. He's pissed off about that one, I guarantee you. That went right in between his tracks and his armor and just killed him with a single shot. This does not feel accurate at all. They're just floating up the stairs. That makes no sense. I watched that tiger jump down there and murder me with all intent to kill. So, yeah, I don't want to... You've got to be kidding me. I just got back. I don't know, guys. I guess I'm worried because I don't want to lose another friend. I've lost so many friends in the past, and she's different, you know? Not because of the fact she's a female, it's just that she understands me better than anyone else that I've ever talked to that's my friend. Hell, my own friends don't understand me as good as she does. My own friends are constantly nagging me about, you should get into dating, you should start dating. And they don't understand, I've been scarred twice. She understands that. I don't need a third time. I don't think I can handle a third time. You know? I'm just worried that, you know... But, you know, for all I know, maybe on the weekend we'll go back to talking again. And it's just going to be a weekly thing. I don't know. It just bothers me and it worries me. And I get worried over some of the stupidest stuff, but when it comes to a friendship, I freaking get worried like crazy. I can almost guarantee that scumbag is sitting... Nope, there he goes. Look at him running. Running like the coward he is. Watch this, guys. Dude, I swear if one more freaking time we decap and cap a point and then this crap keeps happening, I'm gonna get very upset very quickly. It's starting to get very, very aggravating because I'm trying so hard to keep a point and I can't keep a point because of the fact they keep decapping a point. It's like, just shut up and die already! But anyway, it has been now an hour and a half, so it's 11:30 for me. So I guess I'm going to try and go to sleep and see how quickly I get denied being talked to tomorrow, because that's exactly what's going to happen. Oh, I'm busy. I've been busy. I've been this. I've been that. And it's just going to be the same thing over and over and over again. And then eventually I'm going to get to a point that I'm just going to ask her, do you really want to fucking talk to me? Or are you just going to keep on giving me this merry-go-round of emotions that you keep having me go through? But you know what, guys? I'm to a point, I'm about to close myself off from every damn body, just cut contact with every damn body, and just I don't know. Now I've pissed her off. Anyway, guys, I hope everybody has a lovely night. And remember, you mess with the wolf, you get